guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you're new to my channel or you've never seen one of my videos before, then hello, my name is Kevin. And if you're a returning subscriber, then hello, welcome back. I know it's been quite a while since I filmed another video, no excuses, no promises, but today we're here with another hair bleaching tutorial. So recently, my very first video where I did a hair bleaching tutorial and showed you guys how I do it, it recently started to gain a lot of traction. I've learned a lot of things since then. I'm going to show you guys my updated routine and what I do to bleach my hair. I do want to make a little disclaimer first. I am not a professional. Please don't take any of the advice I give you guys as professional advice. This is just what I do. This is what always works for me. I've bleached my hair probably about 5 times in my lifetime now, so this is just what I usually do. I put the bleach on my scalp, but I do not recommend doing that if you have like really sensitive skin, because sometimes it could really cause a lot of damage. It could like irritate your skin, so I would just be very careful. Again, please don't take anything I say as professional advice. I'm just showing you guys what I do and what works for me. Yeah. All of the products that I'm using today and then some are going to be included in a giveaway with Sally Beauty over on my Instagram page. So if you guys are not already following me on my Instagram page, then go ahead and go to my page right here. I'll have it linked right here and also in the description and the pinned comment. If you guys want to enter the giveaway, then please head over to my Instagram and check my recent hair bleaching tutorial for rules on entry. And without further ado, I'm going to try to not make this video too long. Let's just get straight on into the video. So here's some of the things that you're going to need for this hair bleaching process. So I have gloves right here. Of course, you want to keep your hands protected and not get any damage. You're going to need a bowl and a brush, bleach, and oh, the lighting is like not letting you see it, but I'm using the Ion Color Brilliance Lightener Powder Lightener tab. I'm using the Ion Color Brilliance 40 Volume Developer. If you guys want to minimize the damage, then please feel free to use a 30. It just won't lift it as fast. I'm okay with using a 40. My hair is pretty strong and thick, so 40 doesn't do too much damage for me. Toner and a developer right here. I have a 10 volume developer to mix with the toner, and this is the Ion Color Brilliance Cream Toner in the color Snow Cap. Oh my god, they're pink. How cute. And they have like little bristle comb things in it. I don't know if you guys could like see that from right there. Oh, good thing I picked pink because these are gonna match my bowl. Is this ASMR? Have tingles. I have very short hair, so I'm only going to be doing 2 scoops. And I'm going to do a 1-to-1 ratio, so I'm going to do half bleach powder and then half developer. So I'm just going to mix that all together. Alright, so you guys are going to want to continue to mix that together until you get kind of like a cake batter consistency. Alright, so really fast before we start applying it, I just want to give you guys some tips on minimizing the amount of damage to your skin and to your hair that you will get from bleaching. We all know that bleach is damaging and there's really no way around it, but there are some ways that you can minimize it. It's just some stuff that I picked up online and from watching other tutorials, but I like to not wash my hair for like 3 to 4 days before bleaching it. As you can see, it's a little bit messy and it looks like it hasn't been washed in 3 to 4 days. The natural oils on your hair are supposed to create some kind of like barrier to minimize the damage. If you shampoo and condition your hair and then bleach it right afterward, your hair is kind of like naked. So there's nothing in between the bleach and the hair. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if that's the correct science, but that is just what I've learned. Or you can always apply coconut oil throughout your hair before bleaching it. And to protect the skin around your hairline, I like to use petroleum jelly or Vaseline. And you want to get it as close to the hairline as you can without touching any of the hairs, because any of the hairs that do have the Vaseline on it will not be bleached, so you have like some random dark hairs. And what this is going to do is it's just going to protect your skin from the bleach. The bleach won't touch your skin if you have this on top. And then I also like to apply it on my neck, right along the hairline, and on the back of my ears. If you guys did have longer hair, what you would do is work in sections and parts, but I do have shorter hair, so what I like to do is start in the back, move to the sides and then do the top last. When it comes to the top, I do parts and sections because it's a little bit longer, but on the sides I kind of just brush it in. So I'm going to do this off camera and then come and check in with you guys. What you're going to want to do is just make sure that all of your hair is covered, and then if you have longer hair like I do on the top, then you're just going to want to work in sections and parts to make sure that all of the hair gets covered. Alright guys, so once you are finished applying it all throughout your hair, you're going to want to put on a processing cap. I actually don't have a processing cap, but you could use a grocery bag as well. Just make sure that the print is on the outside, because if it's on the inside of the bag and you put it against your hair, it's going to transfer some of the color. So now I'm going to leave this on for about 30 minutes and then rinse it out with shampoo and conditioner, and then I'll be back to start on the toning process. So I'm back. It's been about 2 days now, and I actually am just going to walk you guys through what I did in the last 2 days. So I actually did the first bleaching application on camera, and then my hair was a little bit yellowy orange, so I wanted to go in with another bleaching application, but I didn't want to do it the same day, so I waited about 2 days. So I basically just followed the same steps, and this is the results that we have. This is what we came out with. It's like a light pale yellow color. And so now we're just going to apply the toner, and the toner that we're using today is the Ion Color Brilliance toner in the color Snow Cap. Alright, so how we're going to do this is we're going to mix equal parts of the toner with equal parts of a 10 volume developer. So I just applied this all throughout my hair, and now I'm going to leave this in for about 30 minutes and rinse it out, and that will be our final step, and then I will be back to show you guys the final result. Alright, so I rinsed out the toner, and then afterward I did a deep conditioning hair treatment overnight. So this is the final results. This is the next morning, and this is what we have. It's a little bit patchy because of how I applied the bleach. I could have applied the bleach a little bit more evenly and faster. But overall, I think it looks really good. Like right here, it's a little bit lighter, but it's not too bad, right? What do you guys think? Up here, it's a little bit more yellow because I did have some hair dye in it still from the last time I bleached my hair. And then I dyed it back to brown. But I just went straight in with the hair bleach, and I feel like it removed quite a bit of the hair dye, which is amazing. This is the final results. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Are you guys gonna try this? I hope that this video was very helpful. I try to make it as short and sweet as possible, but also give you guys a lot of tips and describe like what I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Again, I am not a professional. This is just what I do, so please don't take anything I'm saying as professional advice. Like, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, but it ends up working out anyways for me. Knock on wood, knock on this fake wood, whatever it is. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!